Back again, back with some more rock and roll, progressive guitar.
So you're saying
music.
He doesn't pick this song at all? It's all in the left
So
hand, fretboard hand.
The story with Mr. Vai on this one is he had one of his arms in a sling.
What?
And the doctor, his name was, I think, Mr. Knapp or Dr. Knapp or something like that. Maybe it was Knapsack, but he had like the sling that this doctor gave him is his own thing. It's called the knapsack, the doctor's own little design. So, so yeah, one of his, his right arm was inoperable. He couldn't use it, I guess, at the time. This is like a year ago, this video.
Wow.
So he's playing the guitar all with the left, just on the fretboard for like 6 minutes. And we already know, at this point we put out Teeth of the Hydra reaction. And that shit's nuts. Blew both of them. I mean, I'd seen it before, but I knew when Claude seen it, it was going to blow his mind. Like, it was just... he's got four, actually. I found out that there's a harp.
Inspired.
We didn't see it because the strings are so small, but there was a harp right there, too.
Yeah.
So we had like 5 instruments on that thing. Here we go. Knapsack.
Best guitar player to ever
we get so hung, like Claude and myself, like we love hip hop, and we've grown to love it even more since we've done the channel. But
yeah, I mean,
we get so hung up on like what we're into, though, as far as like, I love Iron Maiden, I love Metallica, AC/DC, and shit like that.
Yeah.
We always, Steve Vai, Joe Satriani, Paul Gilbert, they're fucking amazing players. Yngwie, Zakk Wylde, like these dudes.
Sinister Kids.
You got to go back and listen and really pay attention to artists that you really haven't paid attention to in your life.
Yeah.
You've heard their names, they're amazing, but this is incredible. Even he's playing. You can tell he's playing on some thinner strings.
We don't watch this guy all the time.
No,
we like him. We're fans, but when something like this comes out, you're like, that's why he's the best.
He pushes this guy. He pushes the boundaries of the guitar to me. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
he's right on the verge of not playing anything.
He's played with Frank Zappa before. Like he's done so much. And like I said, even though you can tell the strings are a little bit thinner, but it's still fucking incredible to be able to do, like, to have that flexibility and that dexterity,
but also
in your hand like that.
You need to know,
and he
where
knows,
you're going, what you're doing, the beat, the rhythm of this whole thing.
Yeah,
he had to have known that so intimately
these crazy
that
tracks or whatever. Like,
he can come up with some arrangement like that.
Yeah, and he's well versed. Like Steve Vai, he can read sheet music.
Afterthought.
This
all
guy,
in one.
like, he knows how everything connects to this. Well versed in, like, actually reading music, like I said.
Yeah, like Frank Zappa.
Yeah,
was like a protege of his. Or
yeah,
something. Yeah.
He's played, like I said earlier, he played with David Lee Roth back when he started doing his solo thing. So he's been doing it.
pantomiming. Is he just he can't?
No, this is got to be for real.
The way he fingered that was just
he fretted that perfectly.
Like, wow.
Is that a 7-string too, or is that no? That is 6. That is 6.
Yeah.
Okay. That's a really beautiful guitar. Like the neck is
custom,
it's wide, but you can tell it's like a thin, just very. You can play the hell out of it. Yeah. Still playing on like 47s too, at least. I'm looking at his strings, trying to gauge, trying to figure out what kind of gauge it is.
Tuned down though a little bit.
He could be
like a step or two.
But it doesn't, like I said it earlier, just to have the dexterity in your hand to be able to pull that off and not cramp up and stay fluent like that. That is a lot of years playing. Like
it's like monk meditation style playing.
Yeah. It's like when I watch Paul Gilbert. I'll watch his videos sometimes. Like, God, his chops are just amazing. The way he'll do these licks, that's the same thing. Like it's just, it's incredible. I mean, I started playing. I was 26, so when you're teen years, you got that slight advantage. Like you can keep doing your thing or whatever, and you'll get there. But it's I don't know. It all depends on the person too, I think. You know what I mean? Like their physiology, and everyone's gonna have their voice, whatever instrument they pick up.
But when I started, I was young, but I just wanted to be like James Hetfield.
Just some kick-ass rhythm guitar. Guy. See, everyone's got their. I was just like I wanted lead guitar, like I had lead guitar fever. Like Angus Young is my ultimate. Yeah. What do they call it? Triads or something? Like the way he's playing these, these 2 or 3 note phrases. Yeah, it's incredible.
Wow.
hands wrapped too with tape. So what is both of his fucking wrists fucked up or something?
Possibly, or he just taped it so he could have the dexterity.
Yeah, and the way he's holding, it looks like he's he got the knapsack on and he's holding the guitar strap with this like.
He's taking like he taped up and everything.
That is like level
like a fighter would,
Out of 100, that is like level 100. Easy.
Yeah, that's a million out of 100. Seriously.
The way the difficulty level.
That went from beginning to now, straight star power. Like he's on Guitar Hero. Started with star power, didn't lose it, and just kept it going through this whole thing.
Yeah, he had that little break, and he came back in with this shit. Say that again?
He's way better than most people with 2 hands.
No joke.
Wow.
I'm trying to pick out.
I really don't ever want to play guitar again. I just want to sit and watch this guy do it.
I'm just now trying to pay attention to what notes he's playing.
I mean, that's perfect. You know what I mean?
He's fucking killing the hell out of it.
In a spiritual sense.
Beautiful instrument.
Of perfect.
What a nice custom Ibanez guitar. Wow. He goes to hit it one time and his other hand, he's ow, fuck. Shout out, man.
That hurt my mind.
Steve Vai. He's like, I gotta go for it. Let's try my picking hand. Ow, fuck. Wasn't that amazing? That was great.
That was one of the... Wow. That... He's the greatest. The greatest who've ever lived.
He deserves 1.6 million views, for sure. Yeah.
Well, he deserves like 100 million a year. In 365 days.
Well deserved, though. I mean... Yes.
Share that
awesome.
With somebody you
and
know
who
plays guitar and inspire them.
Like we said in the Hydra reaction, though, Teeth of the Hydra, he only has he doesn't even have 700,000 followers on YouTube, and he's got that type of visibility. He gets millions of views and listens on his stuff just on YouTube. So well deserved. I mean, he's a legend. Steve Vai, he's not legendary. He's in the legendary category.
He's a living legend.
He's been playing guitar longer than I've been alive. You know what I mean? He's one of those dudes. It's just he's doing it so well, pushing boundaries.
Played with some of the greats.
Some of the greats.
I just sat there and played guitar for 18 hours a day.
And I guess the Hydra, Teeth of the Hydra, that came about from the Mad Max Fury Road, the person that has the crazy guitar on the vehicle.
Oh yeah.
He watched that and he's like, what a wild looking guitar, but I think I can do better. And it took them, this is 5 years ago, he said.
Wow.
So it took them, when he called Ibanez, when they finally delivered the instrument, it was way beyond, you know what I mean, what he kind of envisioned. He had an idea, but the people at Ibanez just fucking killed it so hard.
If they edited together a build video.
Yeah.
That would
check
really,
that out.
That would really be interesting.
He said the biggest challenge is taking it on tour, and the case for it is fucking massive. You know what I mean? It takes two people probably
It'd be like
to lug that
carrying a
instrument.
table. Yeah.
Yeah.
A huge
What an instrument.
kitchen table.
Peace. Shout out. Legend Steve Vai, man. That right there is...
Practice, kids.
Practice.
He does. You can tell. Sit there
Wow.
and do... I mean, he was like... The
One arm.
like
Yeah, like you
shit.
said, it's like
he
he was...
is like...
It's like he was... the effect...
There is no excuse for anyone.
The effect that it put off, like...
That is proof that
that he was...
anyone who's like, oh, I can't, or that, it's just an excuse to not play.
His other arm
because
was non-functional, and he still played. You know what I mean? One hand.
there's somebody that can play like that.
Yeah.
In the world right now. There's no reason why. Like, I am a pansy. That's what I'm saying.
Oh shit. Yeah. Yeah, but like we said, like the way he would do these scale runs, it was like there was some picking to it, but there was no picking.
No,
It was just the left hand.
That is incredible.
Yeah. Just
That
the
is
fret. Just the fret.
seriously.
Peace.
But also humbling, like.
Yeah.
Like, what? I don't know.
We're out of here.